Right, Al's arrived. Weather's getting worse. We're going for a pint. We might just stay in the pub.
Drown our sorrows.
Yeah, for the whole trip. See if we can camp in their bunkhouse. Just seen Blue, but he's legged it. Getting out of the car. There he is. Blue dog, come on, Blue. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Hey. So yeah, we get in the pub, get a quick pint, and then we're gonna get absolutely soaked. Oh, good fun. What are your thoughts on the weather?
What's that?
What are your thoughts on the weather?
This is awesome.
You got your sun cream?
Yeah, it's about as bad as you get this, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's only 400 yards down, it's clear.
Yeah.
So we're only just sat in it, so it might clear.
Yeah. Got a few beers for Al. We've gone. I've duplicated them, so you can do a bit of tandem beer tasting. Getting him on the Black Widow, straight into it, 9.9%.
I might only get to the second one though.
Hallucinogenic beers. But yeah, straight in for a pint.
That's thing you have to guess though, don't you, if you're in it or
Mate,
not.
we're in shot. Right, folks. I'm sure you've seen this face before. And where's Blue?
Maybe.
Where's Blue? Can we get Blue up or something?
Here, Blue, come here. It's been naughty. Right.
I've already had a
Here,
couple
Clive.
of people say they love Blue.
There we
Let's
go.
get Blue. So here's Blue. Blue dog, amazing. And Al, obviously from
Go on then, get on.
Bushman Blue. So,
Good boy.
we are in a Kirkstone Pass in. The weather is
Second pint in.
second pint in. Yeah.
Bad influence.
I've said it on Al's video, but a nice can of Black Widow, 9.9%, ICAT 8%, and a nice oatmeal stout, and to finish a miniature JD. So this, like, you know, fitness figure, we're going to try and ruin that a little bit on this trip and teach some bad habits on the wild camps.
Yeah, so he's trying to fatten me up and I'm going to slim him down by getting him to do some activity, I reckon.
Yeah. So I'll be having a slow walk up. Al's going to lead the way. But yeah, here in the Lake District National Park, weather is abysmal, but we don't care because we're having a good time. A few beers, and yeah, we're going to head up the mountain. Some bad weather forecast in terms of wind. I've looked on the MWIS forecast, it's 40-50 miles an hour, and it's going to be the same tomorrow. I think it says walking can be somewhat arduous on the top, so that's just like me after a night on the air anyway, to be honest. So
it's
yeah,
better than being at home, innit? So
Yeah.
let's get out and do it.
yeah, cracking, good stuff, mate.
Yeah,
Cheers
cheers.
to a good camp. Right, folks, look at that. It's just Clag City. Blue dog loves it. Loves the Clag. Hello. And that's it. We're heading up into the Merc. Al's got, you know, a nice light bag. What are we on there? A few kilos.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It might be 11.
11.
Kilos, something. You're probably, well, actually, with beers now, maybe a bit more.
Hello. Yeah, with the beers.
Actually, it's quite heavy.
Yeah. I need to get a lighter bag. And a nice. So we're not going to reward you probably with good views on this. So having said that, it's opened up. You can just see Windermere looking back towards Ambleside. Look at Blue sitting down. He's lying down. He's had enough. You're bored waiting for us. Yeah. And that's where we're heading. Into the Merc. Al's fine, just pretty much legging up here. As we know, I like to go at my own pace. Pretty hard going, to be fair. Rucksack and, you know, these young pups legging up the mountains, very fit.
I'm older than him.
I'm not used to
By a
this.
few years as well.
I'm not used to this. But these are the views. There's Blue.
Leading the way.
Leading the way, looking out for sheep. I've never seen a dog so well behaved off the lead, to be fair. So yeah, we're gonna crack on. Bit of scrambling coming up soon in the next 10 or 15 minutes, and then it'll be a final slog to the summit. It'll be fun getting the tents up in this weather. Al's got his tent.
Abisko Lite 1 tent from Hilleberg.
Abisko Lite 1, which
testing it in the wind, so
yeah. Have you been up in bad conditions in it so far?
Not really, do you know what I mean? I've taken it out plenty of times, but not in, I mean, to be fair, I probably had it to about this level, but nothing extreme, so I do need to test it, definitely.
Yeah. So it'll be fun pitching them. Sadly I had to send mine back, so yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be good. I like these conditions. Bad weather makes for a good video. Let's press on. Go on, Al, lead the way.
I'm off.
Just let him run up there and have a 5-minute breather. I'm the safety person at the back. Okay, keep an eye out for stalkers following up the rear. We've arrived at the first scramble of Red Squeeze, and Al is going to lead climber up Dead Man's Edge. It's a notorious spot for accidents, and Blue's obviously gone the other way, but over to you, Al.
Go. Dog's leading the way anyway, so.
Dead Man's Edge. You can see how quickly the visibility starts to reduce. It's a couple of meters there. So yeah. Oh. The slippery granite face of Dead Man's Edge. I'll bring you back about halfway up. So the wind is really whipping up. I know I should have all my hands 3 points of contact, but I'm trying to film. You can hear the wind just whipping up there, really flying in. I need to get off this face. Oh, look at that wind. It's the wind. It's really whipping up. It's brutal. Oh, goodness me. It's becoming difficult. It's very difficult to just stand up at the moment. It really is. Brutal. Oh!
Yeah, it's like needles being thrown at your face. Horrible, absolutely horrible.
All good fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah, loving it, loving it. Get outside, boys and girls, it's amazing.
Don't stay at home in your centrally heated house and your warm double bed.
No.
Come and do things like this. Let's go.
Makes you feel alive though, it really does.
So we got a bit of a lull here. We're just down this bit of cover. Al's just down there doing a bit of filming. You can see by the low level cloud, it's just flying across. Those gusts behind us, I would say it's about sustained 40, 45, 50, and the mountain weather said 50 plus up on the top. So I'm already thinking ahead to pitching my tent, to making sure that my tent doesn't become an expensive kite. I've got a carabiner just on my rucksack there, and I'm thinking already about making sure that my shelter, which is going to keep me safe, keep me dry, is not going to fall victim to these conditions of wind. So it's just slowing it down, planning ahead, thinking about what we're going to do. Now I know from the past it's a pretty exposed plateau. There you go. I got that on camera, mate. I'll send you the clip. I know it's a pretty exposed plateau, so in terms of shelter, unless we drop down towards Brothers Waterway, there's not much, and it's very exposed all the way out to Windermere in the Irish Sea. But I've got a decent tent and it's designed for that weather in Owls Abisko. It's a 4-season tent, nice and low down, so he's got to be careful when he gets it out his bag when he's pegging it out. But it's a low profile tent and it's 4-season, so it is designed for these conditions. We've just got to make sure they don't fly away. I might have to put this camera away because the way I've got it set up with the mic, it's not waterproof. I've got the ports exposed and it's absolutely saturated. That invalidates any warranty claim if GoPro watching the video. Helicopter rescue coming in.
Yeah, I called it.
Blue's called it in. Get him off.
Yeah.
Get him off.
They're out of the league.
Yeah. Taking the piss on camera.
Oh dear.
Well, yeah, there he is. Blue. He's not coming down, he's staying. How's it looking up there? Yeah. Right, where's the pub? Okay. Yeah. Pub's up there, he's got the beers in.
He thinks it's a drone, so he's have to try to find it and
Blue, where's
take
it?
it out of the sky like he did with mine.
Where is it? Where's it?
Oh man.
Right, status update. We're going to the summit, final push to the summit. You probably can't hear us, so I might have to subtitle it. How are you feeling, Al?
It's horrendously brilliant. I love it. I love it.
Watch out, forget to watch the eye with all the straps. Look at that. Tying off, Blue's laughing at it. Blue just laughs at it, doesn't he? He loves it. There we go. Summit. That was horrendous. It's soaking wet, absolutely soaked, but good fun. So we got the tent up. So Al's in the Fjallraven Abisko Lite 1. I'm in the Hilleberg Soulo, and it's terrible. Look outdoors. There's Al. He's having a banana. Give us a wave. He's all right. Blue's in there, nice and cozy. But we're both absolutely soaking wet, and the clag, she needs to be in for the night. So I've got my wet bag all soaking wet. My coat's done a good job of keeping me dry. Hi Emily, just want to say thank you very much for my lovely RNLI Teddy, and thanks for putting all your kisses on it. I'm keeping that safe with me, and he's gonna come on all my camping videos and sleep with me and in my house as well to keep me company. So thank you very much for that, Emily. He's lovely, so that's nice. And thank you very much for my camping spoon. It's called a spork because you can use it as a spoon and a fork and a knife as well. So that's a really good choice. That's very kind, Emily. Thank you very much for them. I'm going to use my spoon on this one. I'll show you that later. And he's going to come with me on every single camping trip. and Daddy loves you very much, so thank you very much. That's really kind for getting me that. Thanks, Emily. Just got Al on the Black Widow. We're doing simultaneous beer reviews. It's so strong, very bitter. You having that? He's smiling. It's warmed you up, that, mate, hasn't it?
I'll tell you what, that's actually, it's tasty.
Yeah? You liking it?
You won't need to have a meal after it, like.
No?
It's filling.
It's a whole food group of its own, that.
Definitely.
So look at these brutal conditions. We're up on the exposed ridges on the high tops, having a good time, having a good old natter. And here's the first beverage from the Beer Brothers, the Black Widow Imperial Triple at 10%. Al's liking it, first time, and let's get into it. I've had it before. I think it's horrible, to be honest. But you've got to have it just because it's brutal and it's 10% and it's the Black Widow. So here we go. Let's remind myself why I don't like it. I mean, it does smell nice, like toffee, like cinder toffee. Oh, it's like plant food. Not that I've ever drunk that, but I just think, I don't know why I said that, but I'll leave it in. I just imagine it to be like, you ever drunk baby bio, Al? Anything like that, mate? No?
Do you know what?
You like it?
I actually quite like it. I could drink this.
Right, well, here you go. We're nice and cosy. Looking out at stunning views, drinking great beer, and we're going to have something to eat shortly. I'm warming up now. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright actually.
Yeah.
Being wet, definitely strips your body a bit heat though, so.
How's Blue doing?
Yeah, just happy as
chilling?
normal.
Good stuff.
Not shivering anyway.
Good stuff. Cheers everyone. Cheers Al.
Yeah, cheers mate.
Brutal. But nice and warm and dry. The old Soulo. It's nice to be in this again actually. It's been a while. Trying out that many different tents, which I like to do because I like to test different equipment. If I think other people might get some value out of it. I'm going to get some food on I think shortly. I'm going to start cooking in about 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah, get some hot food in me, nice and warm, and just keep chilling out. We're cooking on gas, nice and warm. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh my word. These conditions are really bad. It's really picked up. There's just been a really squally couple of minutes. Felt like the side of the tent was going to cave in. Obviously hasn't, but yeah. Listen to this. Absolutely brutal conditions. Is that bright? Right, too cold mate, getting in. Quick guy line check. Oh, getting in, it's bloody cold. Ooh. Well, I'm just saying to Al, we're having a bit of a convo across the void there that I've had this tent now since 2017, and you know, when you've got like your bag pushing against it and you're getting in and out, there's a couple of little tiny pulls which are starting to fray and form, very tiny, where the fibres are pulling apart. So I've seen you can get these clear circles, I don't know what they're called, Gear Aid or something. I know MSR sells some, and well, yeah, we're just discussing the baby in your gear. You know, you've got to look after it to a degree, but you know, discussing, it's there to be used, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's gear. It's a tent. There's no, you don't buy it to look at it, do you? You get it to take it up into the wilds, and you're in and out with your bag, and you're diving in when it's raining, and you've got metallic objects in here, and it's just, you know, it goes to show that you're gonna get marks on it and pulls and stuff like that. So yeah, I know you can send it off to Hilleberg and pay a couple of quid, you know, to get it repaired. You've got a repair service, but you can just do things like that yourself, really, little patches and stuff. So yeah, we're just discussing using your gear instead of looking at it. Be nice if everything lasted forever, but it just doesn't, does it? So beer wise, say we're on the ICAP. It's a nice solid 8% fruity IPA. So it's just past 11 and this weather is relentless. I think Al's described it as the same in his vid. Well, yeah, it's ruthless, so it is what it is. It's awful. Oh, welcome to the British summer. Had a nice day, met a nice fella. Yeah, put the world to rights, had a good chat, get on okay, good lad. And probably do another camp, maybe a couple in the future, who knows. But yeah, it's nice to meet Alan and his lovely dog, and yeah, he's a top bloke, loves wild camping, which is, you know, why we're all here at the end of the day. So cracking stuff, brilliant day and a very atmospheric camp. But now it's time to turn out the lights, try and get a bit of kip. And I'm hoping, however, I've seen the forecast, that the morning maybe holds a bit better weather. So it's time to get some kip, the old Teddy off Emilie, and yeah, and turn out the lights and say good night. So I'll see you in the morning, folks. Good night. So we're just about to head out into this. It's horrendous. I'm all prepared for the bad weather. All my gear on. We're just going to get absolutely soaked, so I'm relatively warm and dry now. And that's going to change within about 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds I think in this. I'm going to be absolutely soaking wet. Cover on the rucksack, but it is just hell out there. So, got to be done. It's good fun. You just got to get out and face it. I'll see you down the hill. I don't know if you can hear me, but we are absolutely soaked, sodden to the core, squelchy boots, squelchy socks, absolutely soaking wet, and we're coming down to the first bit of a scrambly bit. Just taking a bit of care with the wet ground and a heavy pack pushing you down. Watch the old momentum, don't want to have a slip and break your ankle and be stuck up here waiting to get carted off. So just take it easy, nice and slow, watch your foot in, concentrate on each step and make sure your foot is firmly planted. So I'm going to put this away for this terrain. How's it going, Al?
Loving it. Oh man.
Yeah, it's good fun. See, look, it's great. I wouldn't want to be warm and dry right now. I want to be soaked.
No, I wouldn't want to be watching Netflix or anything.
No?
No.
Just want to be standing here.
I love this.
Yeah. Right, scramble. That was wet, but it was great. Good fun. We couldn't get as much footage as normal because of the weather conditions, and it was very testing, to be honest. Mentally testing, physically testing, and a good test of the gear. Really nice to meet Alan. It was great to meet you, mate.
Awesome.
I'm sure quite a lot of you seen Alan's videos, but if you haven't, I'll leave a link to his channel, Bushman Blue. His lovely dog, Blue. Lovely to meet you as well. It was great to meet Blue. Well, yeah, cracking fella. He makes some brilliant videos, and his drone footage is almost as good as mine. So it was nice to meet you, mate. I'm sure we'll do another camp again. Go and enjoy our great outdoors. Make sure you leave no trace. We did, we just couldn't demonstrate it on this occasion, but it's a case of going back home now and getting dry and then checking out the footage. Alan, did you have a good time, mate?
No, honestly, it was awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's the wettest by far I have ever been on a camp.
Good fun though.
Yeah.
Right, great to meet you, mate. I'll see everyone on the next adventure. Go and enjoy the great outdoors. Look after it and take care.